everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and I am a drone pilot. In today's episode, well, we have something here that I keep pointing at that I gotta tell you right now, if you watch this video, you're gonna wanna buy it. So I'm warning you now, if you don't wanna spend money, don't watch this video. All right, let's get on with it. Let's jump back several months. Remember when I reviewed this? This is the iFlight 25. It's a drone that is very similar to the DJI Avata. However, this is more in the true FPV hobby. There's no beginner mode, nothing like that. iFlight sold thousands upon thousands of these. This is very popular, so much so that they made two new products. They made the iFlight 20 and the iFlight 16. Now, those numbers 16, 20, and 25 refer to the size of the props. 2.5 inch, the iFlight 20, 2 inch, and the iFlight 16, 1.6 inch props. So the smaller the prop size gets, the smaller the motors, the smaller the battery, the smaller everything, and the less weight. Check out how much this baby weighs. Check it out. That's phenomenal. Look at the weight of this thing, and it's an all-in-one. Once again, the battery is just snap off, and these aren't your normal batteries. These are smart batteries. So what do I mean by smart batteries? Well, they start up just like a DJI drone. Press once, then press a second time. The battery itself is configurable with the LED lights. I'll show you that later in this video. But the cool thing is, if you want to know how much voltage is remaining in the battery, you just look at the back. If the light is bright green, you have pretty much 100%. If it's yellow, you're closer to 50%. And if it's red, well, then you're running out of power. As an example, this would be green. We have lots of power. And as an example, this would be red and beeping, which tells you it's time to land. You're running out of power. Now, because the batteries are smart batteries and this quad is so tiny, well, they couldn't let you put your own batteries on it for the entire system, how it works. So this battery comes with a charging tray. You stick the battery in the charging tray. It's a fast USB-C charging type tray. You can charge up the battery in like 18 minutes, 20 minutes, and you're ready to fly again. If you charge up the battery and you don't go fly for 3 days, it will discharge itself down to storage voltage, so you'll never get puffy batteries. Last thing to say on the batteries is per battery that they sell, you get 6 minutes of flight time, and it's pretty much a true 6 minutes. So slap on a battery, you're flying for 6 minutes. And the batteries are so simple to change. You just pull the back and you pull out the battery, then you put in another one and you click it into place, and there you go. So Defender 25, Defender 16, pretty small, but guess what? It still has the DJI-03 camera, so it's high quality cinematic footage. And there's even a slot in the bottom to access the DJI-03 system, so you can put your micro SD card in and record your high quality 4K video. Now, you saw the weight of this already, and one of the ways they got the weight so low is that the DJI-03 system in here is the naked version. Yeah, those are pretty expensive, but that's what's in here. You have a naked DJI-03 system. That means a lot of the components that are just housing the system have been removed so that it doesn't weigh very much. Now, for those of you who are pretty savvy, you know that if you remove a lot of the heatsink material off a DJI-03 system, it's going to overheat, especially if it's in a tiny little area like this. This one overheats. However, on your remote, which I've lost, hang on, here's my remote. I flew it with this remote. You assign a switch, boink, boink, and you turn the video on, off. So when it's sitting there and you're not doing anything, it's not overheating because it's not sending out a video signal when you're about to fly. Click. Video signal shoots out, and then you can go fly. Now, before I show you tons of footage and show you some other cool things about this product in this video, I just want to show you that it's fully housed, so you're not going to get dust and dirt in it. It's designed for that. It's pretty much designed, you take it, you stick it in your pocket. It's so small. This entire unit will give you super high quality video in low light or bright sunlight. Inside, you get a super advanced micro flight controller, and you get motors that, if I look at my chart, are 14,000 kV. They spin pretty fast. They're so tiny looking, the motors on this thing. And finally, before I get into the video and tell you some more, it comes in a case. Yes, so when you take it to the field, in this case, you fit this guy and you fit the charging base, all in this case. You don't need to bring anything else. Not too many FPV drones on the market come with a carry case. So now let me show you some footage coming from this camera and how this little baby flies. I took it to my local park at 6:30 a.m. The sun is just about coming up over the horizon, so it's still kind of dark, but you know, the camera's awesome on this thing. I took it for the Maiden flights, and this is how it turned out. Check it out. Good morning, I'm at my local park and I have the Defender ready to fly. So let's grab a battery and let's grab the Defender and take it for a flight. Here we go. Keep forgetting on this one, I have to turn on the video. So my switches are always set up that the video is off. So I just turned the video on. So we'll be taking off in the next minute. Please move your seat to the upright position. And here we go. I have an image. Going through. I'm going to bring it back to me so you can see me over here. There I am right there. Early morning, I'm the only person in the parking lot today. No kids in the playground. This is a good thing because I would scare the heck out of them. Although this is not a super loud little quad, it still makes a little buzzy sound. So there's not a lot of light out, so the image quality will look pretty good because the DJI camera is known to be pretty good even in low light. Look, it's so quiet. Check this out. It's so quiet. Look at these birds down here. They're not freaked out. Oh, now they're starting to move, but they should fly away with this noise. Look at this. I'm coming right up to the bird. There we go. That's a good way to test how noisy your little drone is. The birds don't seem to be bothered with it. Well, then humans probably won't be bothered either. So these are normal little things I like to fly through. Next thing I want to show you is the LED lights on here. So if you have one of these and your friend has one, you can make yours unique compared to your friends. Watch this. So you power it on, press once, press a second time, comes on. What do I have? I have green lights here and I have green lights up top. I want to change the colors of these lights. You can. So all you do is you take your finger, you press that power button, hold it till it turns white. As I press the button on here, I'm just showing you, I'm just running through the different colors. If you like reds, I really can't see. That's color off, red. Green is what I like. It looks like a bluish color, yellow. I can't really tell. I'm looking in my monitor. I know there's a rainbow one. Is that the rainbow one? I can't really see. Changes all sorts of colors. So you can change and pick the color you want. Now you're probably wondering about these lights on the side. Right back here, there's a little button. You press that and it changes these lights here to the color you like. So let me see if I can do it sideways here. Okay, so I'm going to press it and we should be changing colors. Blue. There we go. So you pick the color again that you like, that you think will make your quad unique compared to everybody else. Next thing I want to show you is flying this in low light. Now take a look at my forehead here. I've got red marks all over it. I was out flying this on a night when there was mosquitoes everywhere and I was food for them. I have mosquito bites all over me. I'm itching like crazy. So in this flight, that's not what it's about. What this is about is something I want to warn you. If you buy this quad, let me warn you right now, when iFlight stuck the 4 props on mine, well, they broke each prop. So I took it out of this case when I got it and I went and flew to my backyard and a prop flew off. Pling! And then I flew it in my basement, a prop flew off. Pling! So there's 2 props gone. And I don't mean they fly off as in, oh, I'll just go pick them up and put them back on. First, if you can find them, good luck. But if you can and you try to put them back on, normally they're cracked or broken. And that's why they fly off, because for some reason, the quality control at iFlight, when they put these props on, they press them on too hard and they crack them. So when you go fly, they break. So in this video I'm about to show you, I had replaced 2 props already. I'm out flying and 2 more props go pling flying off. So check this out. All right, it is evening. The sun is going down. I'm going to power this on and we have some beautiful green lights. So how does this look at night? Not so much how does it look, but how good is the camera when you're flying around? Look at my hand is glowing green and everything here. This is pretty cool. So a lot of people always ask, these DJI O3 cameras, are they good for filming at night? Now the sun has gone down across the river over there. So I'm gonna fly around here and we'll see how good this camera is. Let's go. Oh, I came out on a night when there's mosquitoes everywhere. This is the worst possible time to be out here. Okay, let's put the goggles on. This drone, I keep forgetting, has the ability to turn the video off and I have it off, so I have to flick the switch and the video comes back to life. There we go, heading down the road. How does the video signal look? Fly this way, come around the corner, high speed. There we are, there's the sun. It is set over there. I see a lot of noise in the image. I don't know what it looks like for you viewing this. Oh, I almost hit that pine tree coming down too low. Let's go this way. Fly a little bit over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of noise in the image in my goggles. Whoa! go, and the prop flew off again. So yes, as I've already mentioned, the Defender 16 is a phenomenal FPV quad with so much potential, except the props keep flying off. And when they fly off out here, they're gone. So on the bottom, I have the remaining props. I don't have any more props. This is it. Once these are gone, these are gone. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a camera on my Jeep and a hat cam, and I'm gonna fly it around so you can see what it looks like in the air. If the props don't fall off, then I'll take it for another flight. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take it up and show you what it looks like. Hopefully the props don't fly off. There they are. So it looks pretty cool in the sky. I'll bring it over to that little camera, and I'll bring it over to this one over the grass, which is a little safer since the props like to fall off all the time. All right, there we go. So if you have this little UFO type drone, I think it'd be pretty impressive to show your friends and everything else. Bring it back, see if I can land it over on the landing pad. Actually, I'm gonna land, well, I'll try here. Now what I'm gonna do, since I have both cameras on me, I'm gonna try to take it for one more flight, and if the props fall off, the props fall off. This means I have to keep it around me here, so because if it crashes, I gotta find it. Although, it is pretty glowy and it's easy to find. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty dark out here right now. These cameras that are looking at me are designed for low light, so it probably makes it look brighter. It's actually quite dark. I don't think this DJI camera is going to work so well, but we'll see what the low light looks like. And going over the grass in case I wipe out. There we are, going this way, stay away from the trees. I'll go over to the school. How far can it make it? Oh, coming around, there we go. Let's go into the light. We can see a little bit of light happening over there. Miss all the cement things. Ooh, that's good. All right. Let's go this way, and back over to me. So I don't want to fly too much because it's low light and it probably looks pretty atrocious. So let's coming down and just bring it over to our cameras over there, right between them. That's what it looks like going in between. And come on over this way. There we go. So you should see this green blur. All right, we have to bring it down and land it. So I'll just come over here. 180-degree turn without hitting the tree. And come on back. And we're going to put it down over here nice and softly. There we go. I'll get it between the two cameras. My plan is, since the prop stayed on this time, is I'll see if I come out in the daytime and give it a flight. Now the good news is the only props that ever flew off were the ones iFlight put on. So the ones I put on, they never flew off. And I've been flying this for over a week now. Many different occasions, props do not fly off. So iFlight, whatever they were doing on the assembly line, they put them on too tight and they cracked the plastic and they broke. I would highly suggest, if you buy this quad, order the extra props. Certainly you get 4 extra in the case when you buy it. You'll see that in the unboxing, but I would order 4 more just in case, so you have some spares. All right, so plenty of low light footage. So you can see the DJI-03 camera, naked version, is actually really good with low light. Now, how about bright light? So I took it out for another flight a few days later in the morning. Same props, I had no more spare props. Took it out for a flight and I flew it in some fog. The fog was off in the distance, so you're going to see this camera looking in the distance. It's going to look like, I don't know, mythical or something like that. Very strange looking. Anyways, I flew it around and it was really good. It's such a great quad to fly. Now, since then, I've flown this many other times. I've used it for some video footage coming up in the future of products because it is a really good quad. Anyways, what I want to show you now is that footage. And then after I show you that footage, I'm going to jump into what comes in the box, check that out, then come back to me for my final comments. Here we go. This is the box the iFlight Defender 16 comes in, and these are the specifications of the iFlight 16 used in this review. Opening the box, you'll find the carry case. Opening the carry case, you'll find the iFlight Defender 16 and accessories. The iFlight 16 arrives fully assembled. A naked DJI-03 air system is included. This is where you place the micro SD card to record the 4K video. Batteries are 2-cell 900 mAh LiPo batteries that will give you 6 minutes of flight time. The drone with a fully charged battery is only 126 grams. Other items included would be the battery charging tray. The tray is powered by USB. You can use a phone charger to power it. As seen here, it can accept anywhere from 5 to 20 volts. iFlight does sell this high voltage sophisticated charging cable, as well as this high-end wall charger. Using these two products with the iFlight Defender will give you best results. And now back to what's included in the box, such as spare props, a bag of tools, information for those who ordered the Defender 16 with an ELRS receiver, and finally a sheet of iFlight stickers. Alright, so you're back to me. So now, obviously, since you have the DJI-03 system up front, it means you need some sort of DJI goggles. If you have the Avata, DJI Avata, you can use pretty much everything that came with the Avata with this thing, except for that motion controller. Toss that out. But you can use the goggles, or you can use those box goggles, the older version, but only version 2 will work with this. It's great. As for a controller, I flew mine with this controller, the Radio Master one. This is the Zorro. This is because this is an ELRS controller and my quad is ELRS. However, if you come from the DJI world, you can use this remote. Just get this as plug and play or bind and fly. It says right on the site, I want to use my DJI controller or DJI remote. Get that one and you should be fine. I think you can also get this with Crossfire if you want the Crossfire version. And finally, the most surprising thing about this piece of technology with the charging base and this here case is that the price is actually reasonable, especially since you get the DJI-03 naked system in it. I don't find it super expensive for what you get, so I think this is going to sell quite well for iFlight. Especially that it's a way under 250 grams with everything that's included here. So I guess I should put the links below to the iFlight website or wherever this is sold so you can find it, go check it out, see if it's for you at the price that you're thinking it might be, because the price I saw it at looked pretty good. Maybe I'm dreaming, I don't know. You tell me if it's overpriced or it's underpriced. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, well then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, well, there's more coming, so stay tuned. All right, guys, thanks for watching this one. Catch you in the next one. Bye.